So once again, this song from a life so far from the norm, heads is gone, weed, crack, coke, and haram. Guns are drawn, the vibe alone is loud as a bomb. Lights and alarms, you'll pray for me, moms. It's live in the Bronx, a song. So once again, this song, Antonio Bicicleta, Latin Pain, everything. This real life, real spit. Yo, I want to get into this today, man. A couple of Bronx Tales, you heard? And I hope this one, you know what I'm saying, deters shorties from joining the gangs, man. You heard? No disrespect to the gangs, man. I salute y'all, man. God bless the good ones in the gangs, bro. But if you're not in a gang right now, don't get in one, man. And I hope that this helps y'all, you know what I'm saying, to not get into the gangs, you heard? So I'm gonna get into a couple of stories, you know what I'm saying? And I hope y'all appreciate it, man. Word up, man. You know what I'm saying? And I hope y'all take this to heart. You feel me? I ain't here for my health, bro. And I ain't getting no bread off this. I really mean it, man. You know what I mean? Stay out of jail, yo. Stay out of the prisons, yo. You know what I mean? Stop breaking your mother heartbeat. You feel me? And we're going to get into this, man. Let me pull this story up. I'll be right back after these messages. Word. Once again, this song.
And Moses split the Red Sea, Noah built the ark. Thou shalt find heaven through the word of God. When I move the crowd, I build with my boss. Through the word of nickels and graffiti is my art. It flows insane and music is my art. The beat is my sea in which I will part. So they claim me as great as thy Moses. So they understand the means of this poet. If the Virgin Mary gave birth to our Christ and Adam and Eve were the start of this life, and I create a rhythm within a stranger's mind that soothes the soul through an angel's eyes. Even the revelations of rise a dead devil, and for the temptation as it all settles, the hard way shall birth to become rebels, and you still surprised. Welcome to the ghetto.
My heart pumps with the pain of the art that was born to see the park, to bring color to a world so dark. Sorry for the times you had to cry. Sorry for the fact we had to die. My heart pumps with the pain of the art that was born to see the park, to bring color to a world so dark. Sorry for the times you had to cry. Sorry for the fact we have to die.
I'm losing them, there's no sense of direction. You confuse them with just a touch of affection. She gon' grow and go, I'll be overprotective. Cause when she does go, it's like she wasn't affected. It's like a father and a son with no sense of connection. Besides the biological sperm donor C-section. And oh daddy, why you gone? Fuck pots, I ain't stressing. Grew out to your father wrong, he left me pregnant. As they grow old and all that's gone, she got 4 kids and his gun's drawn. Or play with your life as a soldier, carry on. Cause I hear no evil, I see no wrong. Then Moses split the Red Sea and Noah built the ark. Thou shalt find heaven through the word of God. But I move the crowds and build with my bars. Through the word of nickels, graffiti is my art.
My heart pumps with the pain of the art that was born to see the park, to bring color to a world so dark. Sorry for the times you had to cry. Sorry for the fact we had to die. My heart pumps with the pain of the art that was born to see the park, to bring color to a world so dark. Sorry for the times you had to cry. Sorry for the fact we had to die.
Your future, they world government and V-chips. Out to live poor, just to die rich. If you agree, then you down to earth. But I never seen a U-Haul behind a hearse. God leave me blessed, God leave me cursed. But either way I die, and that's the shit that hurts. But that's the same shit that'll always move me. And that's the same reason why she will lose me. But I ride, nigga, I've come a long way. Seen me bathed by sorrow, showered by pain. For the 40 days, 40 nights it rained. And that's my very drive, my road rage. Very revelation, the rise of their devil. And for the temptation as it all settles. The hard ways shall birth to become rebels. And you still surprised. Welcome to the ghetto.
My heart pumps with the pain of the art that was born to see the park, to bring color to a world so dark. Sorry for the times you had to cry. Sorry for the fact we had to die. My heart pumps with the pain of the art that was born to see the park, to bring color to a world so dark. Sorry for the times you had to cry. Sorry for the fact we had to die.
I'm saying, you know what I'm saying? See, I understand the setup, you heard? I understand the setup. I see it now. I ain't see it back in the days, you know. I ain't see it. I'll keep it a stack with you, but I see it now. You know what I mean? You know, put your peoples in you know, impoverished communities and bad places, and you know what I'm saying, put people where there's only a little bit, but there's a lot of us, and we're gonna wind up fighting over some stuff. I get it. You heard, but violence and drugs and crime ain't the answer, B. I swear, bro. I'm saying to be ruining lives. So anyway, man, let me take it here, man. I grew up with this beautiful girl, man. This girl I grew up with, man. I ain't gonna say no names, you know. But I grew up with this dope shorty. Like, she's my people, even to this day, man. She, God bless her. Bubbly, cheerful, you know what I'm saying? Good person. She grew up in the slums too. She had a crazy life too, but always been a good person. Went to school, tried to be a good person. You know what I'm saying? Had kids, and her kids start growing up in the Bronx too. You know what I'm saying? And doing what kids do, trying to figure themselves out early age. You know what I'm saying? One day she hit me up and she was like, yo, Tone, do me a favor, man. Can you talk to my son? Because I know you've been through it. This is in 2015 too. I know you've been through it, you know what I'm saying? And my son, he's out there running the streets, and you know what I mean? He don't listen to me. He don't want to hear it. You know what I'm saying? I was hoping maybe you could talk to him. Since you've been through it, maybe you could drop a jewel on him. I said, I'll try, shorty. You know what I'm saying? So I hit shorty up. I hit her son up. I said, yo, my man, what's up? Let's talk. So we start talking, and you know what I mean? After a while, I noticed he was just yesing me to death. Like, yeah, like, yeah. You know, he ain't really want to hear it from me neither. And I told him, shorty, I said, one day you going to wish, you know what I'm saying? You going to wish, you know, that you listen to somebody. You know what I mean? We try to save your life, shorty, but he ain't want to listen. And I was there too. I ain't want to listen once upon a time, so I'm not judging. I respect it, homie. You heard? But check out what happens, son. You feel me? Time goes on. He running around the Bronx. This is when the Crips start coming up in the Bronx too, like more than they was before. At least in my section of the Bronx, because we ain't really had that. You know what I'm saying? I keep it a stack with you. We ain't really had that. I don't remember that. You know what I'm saying? But not in my hood. But anyway, one day, check this out. You heard? Suspected teen shooter, 2 pals nabbed in Bronx slaying. You heard? Jonathan Martinez, 18, was shot to death Friday on East 194th Street at Valentine Avenue in Fordham, police officials said. It's my area, you know what I'm saying? Bedford Park ain't too far from here, you know what I mean? Been around here all my life. You know, 16-year-old trigger man and 2 cronies, this my little man and his peoples, right? One of them twice his age were collared by police in the shooting death of a man in the Bronx Friday night. Devontae Hernandez, that's little homie, I'm telling you. I try to talk him out of playing in the street, right? He ain't want to hear me out. But anyway, Devontae Hernandez, 16, was arrested Saturday following a feud with 18-year-old Jonathan Martinez, rest in peace, B, who was slain on East 194th Street, Valentine, in the Fordham section of the Bronx, police said, right? Dim-witted cronies, they call them dim-witted cronies, Harry Mingo, 24, and Serena Morgan, 33, were also nabbed when officers patrolling the area nearby heard shots fired and quickly tracked the culprits as they tried to flee. Martinez, who had several arrests under his belt, including for assault in 2012, died after being rushed to St. Barnabas Hospital with gunshot wounds to his chest. Sad, right? 18 years old, son. And you gone, B. You got killed by another kid, by some 2 grown people. Ain't know how to lead them. You heard? It happens all the time, man. 2 guns were found on the trio. Officials said it was not immediately clear what roles Mingo and Morgan played in the slaying. Arraignments for all 3 suspects were pending Saturday night in Bronx Criminal Court, authorities said. You heard? Facts. Now this is nothing new. You heard? This ain't nothing new. This happens all the time, man. You know that Legacy. We right down the block. Legacy, you know where we from. This is now that was a gang initiation hit. You heard? You know, the story didn't go on to tell the rest of it, but that was a gang initiation hit. You know what I'm saying? Shorty joined the Crips and they went and killed the blood kid. You feel me? At the end of the day, I wish it never happened. You know what I'm saying? My little man got 20 years at 16 years old. 20 years at 16 years old. You know what I'm saying? Lucky he was 16, right? Yeah, you're 16. You'll be home when you're 36. All right, cool. If you could do it, sad, but whatever, nigga. You know what I'm saying? I promise you this, though. I promise you this, though. He cried for mommy. You heard? He wanted mommy. You heard? He wished he listened. You know what I'm saying? He was sad. You know what I mean? He could play. He wanted to get out of here. You feel me? Now he up north and he up beast mode. I heard about him. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to you. All right, cool. But 20 years to be down with something that don't love you back, bro. That's not love, bro. People that love you won't put you through that. They don't love you, son. The streets love nobody. The game love nobody. Yeah, there's good people from the streets. I promise you there is. But the game don't love nobody. 33 years old, they used you, son. They used you, son. Some people were using you. And this happens all the time, man. Now, talking about gangs, right? That's why I tell shorties, man, don't join no gang. Man, I'm not mad at the gangs. I'm just saying, if you're not in the gang right now, shorty, don't join that. You heard? Because you rolling dice, bro. You gonna put your life in other people's hands and vice versa, bro. You have to hope and pray that they got the best interest in, you know what I'm saying, for you. And most of the time they don't. They just want money, fame, a name. You know what I'm saying? 20 years my little man got, son. Word. Word. You know what I mean? He'll come home a grown man. Winning a boy, he coming home a grown man, son. Now off to other news, right? I got another homie I want to talk about. You heard? And I'm just doing this because I don't want shorties to get into no gang, son. You heard? You know who's taking care of him while he in prison? His moms. The gang don't got a fund for son. They don't got a fund for son. They're not sending them packages up like that. You think them gangs gonna send you packages while you do the bid? They're not sending you a thing, bro. You heard? They're sending you I'm sorry, bro. That sorry don't help. Sorry. Yeah. You know what I mean? Anyway, I had a friend, B, I want to talk about, man. And I'm going to talk about him. You heard? God bless him, man. I heard he was just released, too. So if you see this, homie, I ain't trying to play you. You know what I'm saying? I'm just using you as an example why shorty shouldn't join no gangs, you heard? And I'll be right back, yo. Think about that.
Boricua, fly, spirits on the earth. Reppin' since birth, gon' rep till the dirt. Covers my body, wraps me in stone, and my soul moves on, and my people's back home. Boricua, fly, spirits on the earth. Reppin' since birth, gon' rep till the dirt. Covers my body, wraps me in stone, and my soul moves on and on and on and on and on. Rosie's child, funky styles, flow like the now, spit crack like I came out the valve. Chip too. Smile, the eyes chino, skin brown like Nino, with more shit up than El Nino, Latino, yeah. I represent kids, so fresh, so clean, my new name's disinfected. Never been a fool, I know shit gets hectic, so I follow who and kept my neck protected. Might check it, got your girl naked in my room Sunday morning, serving me breakfast. It's the boogie dance bestest, throw up your BXs and rap like this. Boricua, fly, spirits on the earth. Reppin' since birth, gon' rep till the dirt. Covers my body, wraps me in stone, and my soul moves on, and my people's back home. Boricua, fly, spirits on the earth. Reppin' since birth, gon' rep till the dirt. Covers my body, wraps me in stone, and my soul moves on and on and on and on. Shout to all my New York weekends, the real live from the projects of Puerto Rican to Burnside. Even though we still in the struggle, our heads high, cause it's fly to be Boricua from NY. Half African, Taino warrior, Spanish blood proud from La Bella to Astoria. Rest in peace, Mitch. Shout my cousin Gloria, Rosie, Pops, brothers and sisters. I rep for all of ya. Abuela, you know I love you, hun. All my aunts, uncles, my cousins, that nigga Jason. Big Pun, rest in peace, you was amazing. Boricua, going all out until it's all done. Boricua, fly, spirits on the earth. Reppin' since birth, gon' rep till the dirt. Covers my body, wraps me in stone, and my soul moves on, and my people's back home. Boricua, fly, spirits on the earth. Reppin' since birth, gon' rep till the dirt. Covers my body, wraps me in stone, and my soul moves on and
Word. Now this other story I'ma share with y'all, you know what I'm saying? It could probably get me hurt onto some beef and all that, but I don't really care. You know what I'm saying? Because I really want people to know that we gotta start telling these kids the truth, man. You heard? We gotta start telling them the truth, bro. This stuff ain't cool. You know what I'm saying? Stop glorifying it, how tough you are and all that. You cornballs. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, this one might bring back, you know what I'm saying, some bad memories for some people. You know what I'm saying? This one might bring back, you know what I'm saying, might refuel a problem I had once upon a time. But I'm gonna go ahead and share it anyway, because I don't care. You know what I'm saying? I know disrespect to nobody, man. God bless you, homie, if you see this. But I just want shorties to know, don't join no gang because them niggas don't love you, son. People don't love you, son. Join the church, man. You know, stop playing with me. You know, but check this out, B. Once upon a time, 1992, I moved from Bedford Park to Allerton Avenue, and I met a friend. I thought it was a friend. Yeah, it didn't end very friendly. But once upon a time, I moved to Allerton Avenue and I started running around uptown, northeast Bronx. You know what I'm saying? The Allertons, the Gun Hills, the Edenwood Projects, and all that. I met this kid, you know what I'm saying, by the name of Savino, David Savino Marrero. God bless you, Shen. You feel me? This is all public information, so you know what I'm saying? I'm not going to say nothing that's going to get you in trouble anyway, though, dog. But check it out. I was cool with son, you hear me? 12, 13 years old. We was thick. We was dope. I thought son was dope. We became cool. Years go by though, you know what I'm saying, after some years of being cool with the nigga, you know what I'm saying, not seeing him all the time, you know, as the years went by, we started to stray away a little bit, but I still had love for son, you know what I'm saying? I still got love for son, God bless him. But anyway, one day, after I came home in 99, I came home Latin King, you know what I'm saying, I wasn't king before I went up, before I went into the island. I came home from the island Latin King, son turned blood, you heard? Son turned blood. Now I was never gonna let that blood spit stop me from, you know what I'm saying, loving this nigga. You know what I'm saying? But he did. He chose blood over the relationship. He chose blood over the friendship. You know what I'm saying? And that's cool. Do you? They try to put pressure on me one day because I was wearing red. You heard? Now the first time they tried it was twice, but it was a different blood. The first time they told me, yo, OG say, yo, they don't like that you wear all that red. I told them, I said, tell your OG that if he don't like what I wear, to buy my clothes. Facts is what I told him. Anyway, a couple weeks went by, they sent my man at me. You know what I'm saying? This kid, white boy Dave. You heard? I was appalled. I had a knife on me. Two blood kids walked up to me. They was like, yo, I tried to talk to me. He tried to put his arm around me. I felt the vibe. When he went to put his arm around me, I seen this man coming around the car. I pulled out the matabaca on him. Yo, what y'all doing? And they backed up, whatever. They walked away. I walked away. Long story short, summertime 99, you know what I'm saying, a couple months later, I bumped into him uptown, 225th and White Plains Road by Carpenter. And he talking, yo, my bad. He talking about, you know what I'm saying, my bad, this, that, and the third. While he's talking to me about it, I'm watching his people sell crack out this building. So I figured, I'm gonna get him. I did. You know, long story short, you know what I'm saying? He asked me if I wanted to go back to Allerton with him. I said, nah, I'm gonna go see my aunt. Son jumped in the cab. I went and robbed his worker. 2-3 days later, mad bloods in front of my building. They wanted to bang me out. Word. Is that fact? They wanted to hurt me, son. You heard? I ain't calling no land case, no nobody. I do my dirt by my lonely. You feel me? I got out of that situation by staying in the building. I ain't going front. You know what I'm saying? I had a 22 with 6 shots to breathe in. You know, 6 shots, 22, 15 niggas outside. I ain't got no wins, right? I mean, anyway, God was good to me. You heard? But son wasn't good to himself. And he went on, and God bless him. You know what I'm saying? He went on to get locked up. Me too, but we never met again. It's been a long time. But the last, you know, I was hearing he was blood, right? Addicted to blood, loyal to blood. He became food for the Bloods. He didn't have a good career with the Bloods. You see, shorties, these people ain't your friend, son. These people ain't your friend. I don't care what gang it is, you heard? They're not really your friend. You be lucky, don't disrespect, man, because you know what I'm saying, with the Almighty Land King Queen Nation, there's a lot of beautiful people, a lot of dope people that really care about people. You know what I'm saying? Boricuas just be like that. But you rolling dice. You might get in the wrong set, man, thinking you cool. Look what happened to him. Alright? Later on in his life, you heard, I was looking for him and I was hearing things about him, get jumped, kicked down steps. I feeling bad for the nigga, you heard. I was hearing things through the grapevine while I was locked up. And sometime I think it was in 2001, you hear me? I read a story about him on the news, and it went a little something like this. When things was all good for him in the Bloods, right? Whatever. You heard? A gang boss key and sex scandal, Rob. This was on the news, the New York Daily News, you heard? Said a Bloods gang leader, known on the street as Bronx Tales, is at the center of a Rikers Island sex scandal that is now the subject of a massive Department of Investigation probe, the Daily News has learned. Servino Morero, 23 at the time, so this is what, 2002, because we like the same age, who is listed on prison records as a Blood 5-star general, is the man suspected of getting his girlfriend, who wasn't really his girlfriend. I hope that wasn't his girlfriend. She wasn't cute. I know who Shorty is. She's not really pretty. But anyway, God bless her though. Girlfriend to have sex with a jail guard so the officer would let her smuggle in drugs, sources said. And if the officer was hitting that, you're a nasty dude, homie. But anyway, Morero, doing time for selling crack and waiting trial on murder charges, is being investigated by DOI probers for arranging the sex romps. This is why he on the island. He hooking up the police with some ugly chick. Sorry, Shorty, but you know you're not cute. Right? To bring the drugs and whatever. But check it out. It says last week the news reported that the guard, Correction Officer Keith McFarland, 46, was placed on modified duty at the request of the city's Inspector General. A law enforcement source close to the case described the investigation as huge and said there are definitely more disciplinary actions to come. The tryst between Ms. McFarland and a Bronx woman and reputed bloodette known on the streets as Ladybug took place when McFarland was off duty, sources said. She's telling all, they said, bro. She's telling all. You see, these are your friends, these are your gang people. The woman, whose name is being withheld by the news, is now cooperating with DOI investigators against McFarland. Well, I guess you could tell on the police. I guess so, right? What? I don't know. What's the rules? They're snitching. I don't know. Y'all was all down with that. You feel me? Look at you telling. Whatever. Saying the guard allowed her to bring drugs into the visitor's room after she had sex with him, sources said. The woman, who has not been charged with any crime, could not be reached yesterday. McFarland, a 12-year correction department veteran, was responsible for strip searching inmates after they met with visitors to make sure they did not bring contraband back into the Anacross Center, one of 10 maximum security jails on Rikers Island. This month, McFarland had his weapon taken away and was moved from Anacross. DOI spokeswoman Emily Guest just declined comment on the case yesterday, but law enforcement sources said the agency was conducting a sweeping investigation into drug trafficking on Rikers Island with a focus on possible role of city correction officers. Yesterday, my son's mom, Morero's mother, Marlene Allo, denied her son had anything to do with the sex scandal of dealing drugs at Rikers Island. He doesn't know anything about any sex at the jail, Allo said. He has nothing to do with this. But Morero, I told y'all about him in my other blogs. So God bless you, son. If you see this, get mad if you want to. But yo, shorties, don't join the gangs, B. Learn from what happened to him. But Morero, who is also known as White Boy Dave on the streets, has a long rap sheet. He was arrested in June 2001 for murder, and the case is still pending. The Bronx District Attorney's Office did not have details on the slaying yesterday. Months before the murder, Morero was busted for allegedly holding down another man at knife point, beating him and stealing his cell phone and beeper. He is also awaiting trial on those charges, said Michelle Medley, a spokeswoman for the Bronx District Attorney's Office. Man, This was originally published June 26, 2003. There you go, man. Don't join these gangs, bro. Don't join them. Don't join the street life. Go to school. Do something else. Have a life for real, man. Vacation. Make some beautiful children and be there for them. You know what I mean? We gotta get rid of the stinking thinking, like King Tone says. Get rid of the stinking thinking that people think is cool, that causes you to waste your time with foolish people and jail bars and dirty doofy shit. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Forget it, bro. I promise you, it's no bueno.com. It's corny. Now listen, he did that, right? You're a big G now, right? You in the gang, you bang, you bust your gun, son. You letting people have it. You the man, son. You heard? They cheering you on. Yeah. Go get him, yo. Go get him, right? You get in the ops, and then one day they turn on you, bro. It happens a lot. Happens a lot. Kids thinking, yo, I'm down with the fruit roll-ups, whatever they call. You know what I'm saying? And then one day, over small misunderstanding, you become the food. You could become the food. You go online, look at all these blood dudes online, king dudes, look at all these gang members. I don't care what gang it is. Look at all these gang members online disrespecting their own peoples and their own sets, bro, for clout. You join them if you want to, but let me show you what happens when you do that. Check this out, son. Let me show you what can happen. See, son built a career in the gang, right? He was a career man, son. It was for life. You heard about those locals forever, right? Yeah, doofy. Check this out. Check this out. Now, he got a lawsuit. He wanted, later on in life, he became food. I don't know what he did, but it happens all the time. I don't know why they turned on him, but they sure did. Check this out. His own peoples did this to him, son. Rikers Island inmate to sue city for $20 million after getting slashed across the face. There he goes, man. Handsome dude. Once upon a time, you want to look like that? You want to look like that? I don't want to look like that. You want to look like that? It's easy. It's easy to look like that. Play with the wrong people. You know what I mean? A Rikers Island inmate plans to sue the city for $20 million after being slashed across the face by a reputed member of the Bloods. How'd you get slashed across the face by blood and you blood? But you blood. What you doing being blood? Bloods do that to each other. I don't want to be that. Yo, a Rikers Island inmate plans to sue the city for $20 million after being slashed across the face by a reputed blood member of the Bloods because a group of nearby correction officers did nothing to help. Because why should they help you? They don't love you. They don't care about you. Inmate David Marrero was in the jail's George R. Verno Center gym on Saturday around 6:42 p.m. when inmate Stephen Sidbury, who was awaiting trial for murder and has a history of violence against other inmates, slashed him across his right eye and right cheek, according to the notice of claim filed by Marrero's lawyer, Pamela Roth. About 8 correction officers were with Marrero when he was attacked, but they did nothing to prevent him from getting slashed, the claim says. Additionally, one officer took a photo of Marrero's injuries that was then posted online. Look at that, son. They clowning you. Yo, the streets love nobody, son. The streets don't love nobody. None of them did anything to stop it, and one is taking photographs and leaks it out, she said. It's a violation of my client's privacy, and you can't just start taking photos. He's there as an inmate. He still has his civil rights, right? Marrero has been in Rikers since October, waiting to be retried in a murder case against him, Wolf said. Now look, you was a big-time killer. You was a big-time killer. Did you tell him that, dude, son, to get your lawsuit, though? How gangster? Did you do that? Because that's what it's looking like right now. I don't know. I don't see all the people. But you know what I mean? This is what happens to thugs, bro. You want to be a thug? Get ready. Marrero has been on Rikers, this is years ago now, though, right since October, waiting to be retried in a murder case against him, Roth said. He was transferred to the jail from Sing Sing because an appeal was granted on his murder case because they get money in that family. I'll keep it a stack. While at Sing Sing, Monroe was stabbed in the neck and assaulted by a guard. Son, he was stabbed in the neck. He got assaulted by guards, and it's now difficult for him to walk because his knee constantly gets swollen. So he needs guards around him at all times for help and protection. Look. Now you need protection, bro. You see? It could happen to you, son. Whew. Yo, he can't do anything to protect himself, his lawyer said. If you're a weak link, you're easily going to fall prey to any of them attacking. Morero's family only found out about the attack once photos were posted online, not from officials at Rikers. His mother, Marlena Lowe, says she has not spoken to her son since he was attacked and accused the city of trying to cover up his assault because the injuries were so bad. They don't want no one to see my son because how badly he's cut, she said. Look, man, what you put your mother through. Your beautiful moms. Yo, look what we put our mothers through. Some people lucky to still have their mothers, man. You heard? Or anybody who love you, B. Look what you put your moms through, son. Yeah, I'm sorry, mom, for what I did, man. Yo, real quick, man, shout out to my moms. My bad, mom, you heard? Yo, I have not heard from my son since Saturday. I don't know what's going on. She's probably, at the time, you know what I'm saying, shitting in her pants. Department of Correction spokesman Thomas Storm said that most officers at Rikers do their jobs well. Yeah, I know, buddy. And we are taking many steps to ensure that all staff adhere to the highest professionalism. Yeah, I know, nigga. The law department did not respond to a request for comment. Morero was indicted in 2008 for fatally shooting Roderick Tucker and Monique Ford in 2005. And he was found guilty of murder in 2012, according to the Bronx District Attorney. Son can't fight with his hands to save his life. I knew him since I was 12. I seen it. He can't fight, but you put a gun in Duke hand, he gonna blow your cap off. There's a lot of those out there, you heard? Killers, but they ain't got no hand skills, but put a gun in their hand. You heard? They got great aim. Sorry, Lord Father God, it be like that sometimes. A low broke down. His moms broke down in tears while describing her son's experience at Rikers, maintaining that the place is inhumane and long overdue for dramatic actions. Now listen, with all due respect to you, Mom, you right, baby. But your son was pretty inhumane too. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, God bless you, son. God bless you, son. It's been a long time. Till we meet again. You know? Aloe broke down in tears while describing her son. Your mom's is going crazy over you. She love you, son. You need to change your life. God bless you. I want everybody to know, she said, Rob, that what's going on in jail, once and for all, it needs to be corrected. That's a fact. That's a figgity fact. You heard? Word, son. Figgity fact. You know what I mean? God bless you, Mom. Sorry that we put you through that stuff, B. Word to homies' moms, too. Sorry that you had to go through that, Mom. Word. Sad, man. And this is what the streets do. You're not only hurting yourself, homie. You're hurting people that actually love you sometimes. You know what I'm saying? And if nobody loves you, you don't got nobody that loves you, yo, holla at me, son. I love you. I love you. You know what I'm saying? If you feel like you all alone, nobody love you, I love you, nigga. Word up, man. I hope this helps somebody, B. For real. My name's Antonio Bicicleta, Latin Pain, everything. It's real life, real speak. No bullshit.